Okay, kelas. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, and a very good, pleasant afternoon. I be to all my beloved student, H2P3. Sasu cikgu. H2P5, okay. Cikgu ada seorang lagi H1P3. Okay. Dah tersalah tengok. H2P5, Sorry kelas. Okay. Hoping everybody is in good condition, right? Okay, Alhamdulillah we meet again in our practicum class. Alright, okay, so before we proceed as usual, okay, for my non-Muslim students on your own way, and for my Muslim student, kita baca doa sekejap Okay, so can I have Huzaifah to do that? Jemput Huzaifah. Kalau Huzaifah boleh turn on camera, lagi cantik lah Huzaifah. Jom Huzaifah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Sorry madam, tak boleh on camera sebab tengah slow.
Okay. So tak apalah, memadai dengan suara kamu pun. Jom.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wa nashur alaina min hazain rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin.
Amin.
Rabbi shrah lana sudurana wa yassir lana amrana wa hal 'uqdatam min lisanina yafqahu aqwalana. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wasallim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil
Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Thank you Huzaifah, okay, for the doa. Hoping okay, dengan aura bacaan doa Huzaifah tadi dengan suaranya, okay, akan menjadi whatever you learn today, class will be a long term memory, right? Okay, so basically today, okay, your actually cikgu hutang kamu dua kelas eksperimen 1 and eksperimen 1, eksperimen 2. Okay, the lab report. Okay, insyaAllah slowly teacher, okay, that is my job. Cikgu akan go through especially gambar apa tu eksperimen 2. Okay, so hoping cikgu sebenarnya tak nak tengok kan. Kalau tengok kan dia jadi tu tak nak spoil mood So for those yang kalau masih lagi belum hand over, please do so. Tak boleh melepasi pukul 5 kelas because ikut schedule. Okay, after 5 consider dah late. Right, okay. So doa pun dah sudah. Okay, tadi cikgu start dengan apa tu lagu semangat sikit Sometimes cikgu tahu you all dah mula pack. Okay, you have a lot of things to do. Okay, whatever it is, try juga to schedule and time yourself for biology. Right, so my target semua pelajar cikgu mesti dapat A. Paling last pun cikgu target B+ je. Okay, itu my target So we have to work together. Okay, this week dah consider minggu ke-5 kelas Okay, which kalau you tengok yesterday pun kamu dah move to the new topic topic 4. Okay, so this week we are going to discuss more detail about your alternative experiment, which is experiment 3. Okay, so basically in your Google Classroom, teacher dah already share with you all the class all the information. But before that, teacher would like you to sign up your attendance dulu sebab kejap lagi kamu dah nak nak UPS kelas, takut terlupa. So ada lagi 11 orang tak sign up lagi ni. Okay, 5 orang. Okay, Nazif, Danu, Nisa, Faiz dengan Wani. Okay, make sure kita settlekan before your UPS so nanti kamu dah boleh fokus. Okay, let's start kelas Basically apa yang cikgu yang pre-lab tu nanti kita akan buat towards the end because that the pre-lab is actually helping you to understand better what is all about the concept behind the experiment 3. Okay, so cikgu nak terus proceed with experiment 3 kan Okay, basically from your Google Classroom. Okay, cikgu dah share a few input kelas First is the home base. Okay, ini cikgu delete dululah semua ni. Ini semalam cikgu guna dengan dengan H2P4 the same thing kelas So a few like teacher mentioned just now class. Okay, slowly what is the document or what is the handout yang kamu kena refer. Okay, first is the home base experiment class Okay, okay, kalau before this experiment 1 and experiment 2, okay, teacher would like you to refer to your manual book But this time, okay, teacher nak you refer to him home-based experiment guide. Okay, dalam Google Classroom tu cikgu dah potong dah Physics and Chemistry. Okay, cikgu dah potong dan cikgu mergekan hanya untuk biology je. So it's easier for you. Right? Kalau tak nanti you kena scroll all over sebab bio last sekali kan. Right, okay. So for this experiment, home-based experiment, cikgu akan kupas sikit a few things before you conduct your own experiment at home. Okay. Okay, that is the first thing. And then the second thing, teacher nak you alert. Okay, teacher juga share dengan you all the procedure kelas Okay, the procedure and observation that you are going to do and you conduct on your own at home. Right, okay. And then cikgu akan bagi briefing kelas simple briefing. Okay, tindakan kamu sebelum amali, tindakan kamu semasa amali and also tindakan kamu selepas amali. Okay, and then nanti skema pre-lab ni later on towards the end, okay. And then kalau kamu tengok kat sini, kalau you perasan di kelas ni dalam Google Classroom kita, cikgu juga ada share muka depan yang baru. Okay, so for alternative, ada 2 orang lagi kelas, yang Nisa dengan Danu. Danu ada tak tu?
Ada, Madam.
Danu, sign up attendance please. Dalam kita punya tu. Dalam Google Classroom cikgu assign kat situ, senang cikgu nak cikgu nak monitor Okay, so if you can see here kelas cikgu ada share kat sini. Right, okay, the muka depan eksperimen 3 lab report. Right, so basically kalau you tengok di muka depan ni, you boleh tengok pada Google Classroom. Okay, you boleh lihat. Okay, so this is our new format that you are going to apply for your alternative experiment at home. Where kalau you tengok kat sini kelas ni ada nanti new item. Okay, and new item but satu item digugurkan Okay, so that one kita akan discuss juga, right, about this format. Right, okay, and then cikgu akan juga share dengan kamu, okay, your assessment kelas Okay, tadi I believe that macam siapa tadi cakap cikgu dia ada tengok dalam TikTok dah lalu kan, dah lalu video tentang that girl. So that girl dah famous kan, satu Malaysia dah tengok, termasuklah kamu. So same goes to you all kelas So every individual of my students, you are going to prepare your short video, okay, to explain all your steps. Okay, so nanti you have to submit your lab work assessment by satu manipulative skill kamu ialah buktinya ialah your record everything what you do when you when you handle or when you conduct the alternative experiment class And then the second assessment is the same thing, is a lab report. Okay, so this is actually exercises for you to get ready for your real practical test nanti towards the end of our week. Our SEM class our week pula our SEM. Okay, so ini minggu ke-5 dah, next week minggu ke-6. Okay, most probably lagi lebih kurang lagi another one month plus you all akan sit for your practical test. Okay, so coming soon, teacher nak you just get ready that you are preparing yourself. Okay, chapter 4 dah, chapter 5 dah minggu 6 nanti, minggu ni minggu 5 chapter 4, minggu depan chapter 6 and also chapter 6. Okay, minggu 7 and 8 kamu dah mula start preparing yourself for your tugasan. I think maybe Madam Azrina juga ada mention dalam kuliah Okay, so let's start class Okay, basically apa yang cikgu nak buat petang ni, please listen carefully because this one, okay, you are going to do it on your own class Okay, so meaning you have to very careful understand the process and the step so that nanti if lah katalah this experiment okay is been chosen for your practical test, then kamu dah tak ada masalah dah. Right, okay, so this is your first this experiment consider as the benchmark for you, okay, in order for you to conduct the alternative experiment. So before we can proceed, teacher would like to have a look dulu, okay, a safety and precaution. Okay, kalau hari tu beginning of our our first Danu Ahmad Burhan ada tak tu? Oh, tapi dia dah sign in tadi kan? Consider ada. Alright, okay. So kalau tengok kat sini kelas ni, safety precaution for home-based experiment. Alright, so this is another, okay, cikgu Alan cakap ni kelas ni nanti dalam kita punya, apa ni, dalam kita punya new format, okay, there'll be an item that calls a precaution. Okay, ada step dipanggil precaution di kelas ni. Alright, so these are the few things yang kamu get to jot down nanti when you conduct your own alternative experiment at home. Alright, so back to this home-based experiments module, okay, that has been shared from matriculation, bahagian matrikulasi, where everybody all the students, matriculation students all over country using this referring to the same home-based experiment guidance. Okay, so there are a few safety precautions. Cikgu would like to emphasize sikit before we can discuss detail about it. Okay, so ada 5 kelas ada 5 apa ni Andrew. Okay, so because you are one of our experiment, okay, you are dealing ataupun you are using sharp tools such as knife, okay, and also scissor. This experiment tak ada, but knife yes, of course. Alright, okay, so make sure the safety precaution, be careful. Okay, be careful kelas ni, itu satu. Okay, yang kedua, I think untuk chemical and flammable solution ni more to chemistry lah. But in our experiment 3, you are also handling solution, tapi apa ni yang bukannya yang apa tu kelas yang susah ataupun macam yang bahaya kelas okay, not dangerous it's just that you handling the sugar. Right, the sugar solution. Okay, so and then number 4 ni paling penting. Okay, if there is anything happen during your alternative step, okay, so cikgu harap make sure you inform your parents. So the first thing cikgu harap nanti kelas before you start doing your alternative experiment, nanti cikgu akan sediakan satu borang that nak tengok your parents nanti alert. Okay, I mean your parents give you permission to do that. Okay, tak kira parents atau guardian kamu okay, you have to inform them so that they alert that you are doing this for the sake of your alternative experiment, especially nanti nak ready for your practical test. Okay, so I think physics and chemistry pun sama kelas Okay, cikgu dah tengok juga alternative experiment chemistry, fizik Chemistry tu macam cantik you all kena sediakan different colourful solution kan. Right, quite interesting. Nanti cikgu pun mungkin nak cuba nanti kat rumah juga bila ada masa nanti. Okay, and then after you have completing all the alternative experiment, okay, cikgu harap nanti kamu pulanglah balik pisau kesayangan mak kamu nanti nanti kan Pak Is nanti mak Pak Is tanya, Pak Is mana pisau mak nak potong ikan ni? Pak Is, okay, so make sure you all pulangkan balik everything, put it in the proper macam kamu di makmal kelas okay, after you have done doing your experiment, okay, you have to return all the apparatus kan. So same goes whatever you do in our lab, okay, it apply in your at home, okay. So make sure jangan kamu bersepah-sepah Pak Is kulit Pak Is lagi, bukanlah Pak Is Cikgu bagi contoh, okay. Nanti Pak Is kupas kulit kentang kan. Okay, nanti mak kamu kata ni siapa ni kerja ni? Selalu cikgu juga letih tu lah anak cikgu tu kan. Okay, so sama je lah kamu ni main level-level anak juga. Right, so this is the safety precaution that teacher would like to remind you all class Okay, I have to say this atau I have to share with you this because sometimes kamu kadang-kadang terlepas pandang nak baca ni kan. So we do it together so that you notice and take note. Okay, alright, so for general guidance for student ini lebih kepada secara umum kelas Okay, what is your langkah ataupun atau cara yang tata cara kamu kena ikut. Right, so yang nombor 3 ini yang paling cikgu harap kepada kamu. I trust you my dear students you are already now 18, okay. So cikgu memang sangat percaya kepada kamu you're responsible and honest. right, in order to share me your report. Okay, so that means nanti satu perkongsian cikgu kelas to be a scientist sometimes sekali try kadang-kadang tak semua menjadi. Teacher nak beritahu kamu kelas so a pure scientist, okay, they will redo until they get a very precise data, okay, to support the hypothesis. Right, okay. So dalam hal ini kelas actually for this experimentary ni adalah enhance of theory for transport dan 2.4. Okay, cell transport where we are looking at the osmosis process. Okay, kelas osmosis experimentary. Okay, kalau cikgu agak bagi gambar ni Taven cikgu bagi simbol ni Taven akan ingat ini senjata Aquaman kan. Okay, so it's actually we call it as psi. Okay. Mungkin tak relevan tapi saja cikgu nak tengok kamu petang-petang ni. Dah tahu tak cerita Aquaman? Ada siapa yang ada pernah tengok Aquaman?
Saya pernah tengok.
Aquaman kan? Oh, easy tu Maka dapat ni Aquaman dia punya apa? Dia punya senjata. Power ni kan senjata ni easy kan? Right? Okay, just nak beritahu kamu psi So actually psi is a symbol for water potential. Okay, so back to our discussion. Ini yang cikgu akan really rely on you class Okay, state the possible reason. Okay, if let's say your result tadi katalah kamu dah cikgu, saya dah try 2-3 kali lah cikgu. Katalah kan Kaisar dah buat 2-3 kali tapi tak juga dapat macam teori. Okay, so then you're responsible to state in your discussion. Itu discussion ni kelas Okay, itu Andrew ada cikgu. Cikgu apa beza discussion and conclusion? Discussion is actually elaboration of what okay, you are the objective, you perform ataupun you conduct your experiment, then you get a result. So you discuss. Okay, sepatutnya okay kalau apa ni high water potential, patutnya air masuk dalam potato strip tapi kenapa pula tak panjang tak bertambah ni? Okay, aku dah buat 2-3 kali ni. So give your reason. Maybe when you handling tadi precaution yang kamu tak kira. Contohnya kamu guna jari. Contoh Okay, so that's why kalau tengok dalam apparatus and material that suggested, okay, kita guna chopstick. Right? Apa ni Farina nak guna apa tu? Farina ada chopstick kat rumah? Farina ada? Okay, sebelum tu kelas, I think apa tu for the UPS petang ni, no one ada problem, right? Okay, I think semua boleh attend Termasuk Laura. Laura ada kan? Laura, cikgu doakan Laura and the family okay Laura Okay, so let's discuss. Okay Laura? Laura ada?
Ada madam.
Okay, so hoping everything will be fine lah Laura
Ya.
Okay. Alright. So jom kita tengok briefing sedikit. Right. Cikgu nak bagi apa tu briefing about 3 keadaan di kelas sebelum, semasa and selepas. Okay. So as scheduled next week. Okay. Week 6. Okay, according to our teaching and learning schedule, your alternative experiment will be scheduled at week 6 class So which is 30th August until 3rd September. Okay, because it seems that 31st tu adalah our independent day, right class tu cikgu pakai nanti nak pakai baju, apa tudung, siapa nanti ada tudung merdeka tudung corak-corak bendera ke boleh pakai So nanti next week cikgu nak pakai. Hari ni baru pra Okay. So because Selasa is actually our real experiment. So that's why hari ni cikgu nak you all betul-betul faham. And then you all boleh dah start katalah let's say kamu free Okay, katalah nak buat hari Sabtu ke. Then go ahead. Kita plan Sabtu petang nak buat pergantian. Okay. So that means kalau Sabtu morning Saturday morning tu kalau you all free ke rasa macam nak buat dulu, then go ahead. Okay, it's okay jadi petang dah boleh rehat, right? Okay, so tindakan sebelum amali. Okay, so semasa pre-lab, so this is our time class Okay, semasa pre-lab, so during this hour, cikgu akan perkenalkan dan bincangkan all the apparatus and all the materials that needed for amali alternative. Supaya you all take note and aware. Okay, dah boleh ada dalam kepala. Oh, aku kena beli kentang. Tadi tengok lagi oh aku apa ni boleh recycle balik apa tu kontainer-kontainer. Kadang-kadang kamu macam cikgu beli nasi Arab tu apa ni Burhan Burhan ada? Awais cikgu beli nasi Arab tu kan selalu packing dalam Luxina tu kan, kontainer Luxina. Tadi cikgu lupa nak ambil pada bawah. Okay, cikgu harap kamu kamu pun tahu kan. Okay, so you all boleh guna tu kelas tapi make sure biar sama size. Okay, itu nak menunjukkan keseragaman. Macam juga kamu guna dalam makmal. Okay, if you use the what to say kelas, tiba cikgu lupa pula nama apa tu measuring not measuring cylinder. Beaker with a different volume, right? Okay, so then tayangan video amali. Okay, tayangan video amali cikgu dah share earlier. Okay, so actually tayangan video amali ini lebih kepada detail step. That one you all boleh follow kelas right? Okay, so semasa pre-lab, this is what teacher nak present dengan you all kelas ataupun share dengan you all, so that you have the idea of oh ini je aku kena ready but nanti in term of procedure tu nanti cikgu nak perhalusi supaya when you do it on your own, you all nanti tak get stuck kalau dalam makmal cikgu ada around kan, tapi actually nanti bila that Saturday I will be around, okay, to 3 to 5 tu. So let's say you stuck ke ada question you want to ask, then you can just tag me and teacher try to help you as much as I can, right? Okay, so let's see the list of apparatus yang kamu kena sedia ke kelas So you have to prepare knife and chopping board, okay? Your glass or any suitable container like teacher mentioned just now. Kalau you tengok dalam TikTok video tu, that girl guna gelas mak dia okay, kalau your mummy kata okay on then you boleh guna nanti silap-silap gelas cantik mak kamu nanti nowadays dah tak rasa raya kan, dulu yelah kan. Okay, so then go ahead kelas I think spoon pun you all kena pilih the proper spoon, okay, because nanti it will, kalau tak nanti dia akan affect your concentration of sugar solution kelas Okay, cake chopstick nowadays cikgu rasakan chopstick tak ada masalah kan. Anak cikgu kan dia order macam-macam sekarang ni mesti akan ada free chopstick. Okay, setuju tak dengan cikgu Chai Li? Chai Ching Tian. Sorry, cikgu salah. Cikgu salah bukan Chang Chai Li betul Chai Li Chang Chai Li. Okay, Chai Li tak ada masalah lah. Memang dia makan chopstick tapi actually my daughter pun suka makan chopstick Chai Li. Okay, so chopstick ni I don't think tak ada masalah kot. Ada masalah tak Danu? Danu biasa pakai chopstick kan? Danu, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Is it is it okay kalau for the chopstick?
Okay, madam.
Okay, alright. Biasalah kan. Nowadays kita dah masyarakat Malaysia everybody kan even sometimes tengok my Chinese student pun pakai tangan masa makan dekat nanti you all balik makan kat kafe Betul kan siapa abang Burhan? Ahmad Burhan, are you there? Ahmad Burhan? Burhan ada tak Danu? Hello? Okay. Hello?
Madam.
Ya.
Kalau guna forceps boleh daripada chopstick.
Boleh. Itu siapa tu? Sophie Sophie ada apa tadi Sophie sebut?
Forceps yang macam
ada kat rumah ada forceps Wow. Forceps buat apa projek kat rumah? Ada forceps ni?
Tak ada apa.
Cabut bulu kening?
Tak, yang first aid tu ada dia orang bagi
dalam
plastik.
first aid. Okay. Boleh je. It's okay as long as dia no finger Okay, whatever kan cikgu think it can be anything suitable yang as long as you tak guna your finger. Itu salah satu precaution di kelas Okay, kamu tak boleh guna finger. Nanti you akan tulis dalam you punya lab report. Why Why you need to use chopstick ataupun any suitable tools. Okay, except tak boleh guna finger right? Okay, and then kitchen paper boleh Sophie boleh go ahead that one. Kelas, kalau ada any apparatus yang you all ada problem, okay, you just can tell me, okay, and then kita work out apa lagi possible tools ataupun apparatus yang kat rumah kamu yang kamu boleh jadikan sebagai replacement. Okay, kelas so this is two ways communication, right? Because this is you are the one that do it, you are going to do it. Okay, alright, okay. So measuring cup, measuring cylinder, shrink. Okay, kalau shrink ni cikgu rasa those yang kau tak ada kat rumah, you all boleh juga actually, yelah ini kamu kena keluar sikit lah kena invest sikit to buy a simple shrink tu. Okay, kalau kat rumah cikgu ni memang banyak sebab kadang anak cikgu demam, dulu cikgu suka simpan so memang banyak lah kan. Okay, but nowadays because I think kalau cikgu tak sure lah kalau dekat Eco ada ke tak. Okay, ada saya perasan tak kat Eco ada tak shrink ni? Biasanya shrink ni kita beli dekat animal kalau siapa kan suka kucing ni kan Ainur ini Ainur kelas mana? Salah kelas cikgu ni. Okay, siapa pet dia yang kadang-kadang kamu perlukan this shrink untuk fit kitten dia ke kan okay. So ataupun any suitable measurement tools for measuring volume. Okay, kelas tapi shrink tu paling tepat lah sebab you boleh sometimes yang ada paling besar tu 10 kan. Okay, and then a ruler and digital kitchen scale. Okay, ruler ni kita punya manipulative, responding variable kelas We are going to measure the length. Okay, the digital kitchen scale ni is actually for you to measure to weight your sugar cost. Your cost sugar So that means kalau lah kat rumah tak ada, jangan suruh mak beli Okay, nanti cikgu Pak Izzah suruh beli tak. Okay, dia beli alternatif. Kau juga tahu alternatif lah So kalau ada then guna. Kalau tak ada, you boleh guna tablespoon. Okay, actually Jawatan Kuasa Amali unit they have already done this. Okay, they already did this. So 1 tablespoon is actually lebih kurang equal to 17.07 gram cost sugar. Okay, because like what mentioned in our home base experiment. Okay, kalau you dah go through class the procedure. Okay, so this is the procedure where you are going to use this. You need to prepare your sugar solution by mixing 40 ml air tap water and 17 gram of coarse sugar. Okay, kelas so ini dalam home base experiment. Okay, for step number 2. Right, okay, so you have to stir ni sama lah Okay, but in our procedure, cikgu juga after dah ambil kira, okay, let's say if you all tak ada what teacher mentioned in the class, this one in class the digital kitchen scale, okay, then we go to this one, right, you just guna 4 tablespoon of sugar. Right, because tadi kan cikgu dah cakap 1 tablespoon tadi equal to berapa kelas? 1 tablespoon tu equal to lebih kurang 17.7 gram 17.07 gram coarse sugar, right? Okay, so jangan pening-pening kepala, cikgu tak nak you stress kelas I want you to enjoy it. Macam kau tengok tadi kawan-kawan TikTok tadi dia macam enjoy kan? Buat kat belakang rumah dia, right? Dengan kawasan rumah dia lapang kan? Right? Okay, so it's up to you. Kamu nak buat dekat balcony ke? Kamu nak buat dekat your porch ke? Okay, nak buat dekat your dining ke? Nak tengok you punya whatever dalam bilik kamu pun. Tapi as long as make sure tadi you all obey the precaution. Okay, kelas Ya.
Madam, coarse sugar tu normal white sugar
Coarse sugar tu okay. Coarse sugar tu ialah gula biasa yang kamu kat rumah tu Danu. Okay, mari kita tengok COURSE SUGR. Okay, coarse sugar. Kamu takut kamu tak itu tajak cikgu tu. Okay, so this one ni. Ini cikgu rasa common, right, this one? Kalau kat rumah cikgu, memang cikgu beli ni lah, Danu. Kau sugar ni, Danu? Ni.
Okay, madam.
Okay, cikgu rasa rumah orang. Apa ni, kalau your mum suka minum kopi tak, your dad? Kalau kopi, kopi O, teh O, ini adalah gula yang kita common lah. Okay, sejak cikgu lahir je, celik-celik memang mak cikgu memang guna coarse sugar ni lah. Okay, so this is the coarse sugar. Ataupun dalam bahasa Melayunya, Burhan, gula pasir kasar. Okay, bukan, jangan guna gula kamu buat kek ni. Gula buat kek tu halus. Nanti you akan tend to use more. Okay, kita memang choose this one. Kalau ikutkan, Danu, this is actually gula tebu. Okay, this is where you get this gula kelas. Actually, ini adalah sucrose, gula tebu. Boleh faham cikgu kelas, right? Okay, so dia banyak brand, tapi cikgu selalu guna brand ni lah. Ini cikgu rasa any supermarket ada kan? And I think your kat rumah pun ada, betul tak, Danu? Okay, so back to our discussion. Right, okay, then tisu yang akan terlibat, okay, ataupun the plant tissue yang you akan guna, biasanya kita memang guna potato, tak ada lain. Right, okay, so about medium lah kelas ni, jangan besar. Kalau kamu nak guna besar, it's up to you. Okay, takut nanti bila you dah potong, mak kamu tengok dah buat eksperimen, mana boleh guna lagi kan. Okay, nanti your mum bising pula kan. Right, so you just choose the medium one. So yang sedang-sedang atau then you boleh guna for the whole experiment, because one time experiment you have to prepare 15 kelas 15 potato strip. Okay, alright. So and then okay, dekat sini distilled water. Kat rumah ada ke distilled water? Kalau ada, cikgu memang tabik Okay, so kalau siapa nearby dekat college, bolehlah cikgu Roger, cikgu saya nak distilled water. Boleh cikgu minta kat mak-mak tapi because you are far away contohnya macam siapa Terengganu? Siapa duduk Terengganu? Pika dah sihat ke? Pika, are you okay?
Yes, madam.
Dah sihat dah?
Dah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, Pika on PD kan? Okay, kalau nak hantar PD tak dapat lah Pika okay? So susah-susah kamu guna tap water. Tak payah guna air kowe ke nanti kan mak kamu bising kan. Okay, guna je air pipe So air pipe tu cikgu rasa paling mudah untuk kamu, right? Okay, so that is semasa kelas sebelum. So sebelum sekejap lagi cikgu akan buat kupasan lagi tentang in term of procedure, okay? And then semasa amali, so actually this one cikgu nak ingat sekali lagi, okay? So this coming Saturday, you have to record your procedure or your pemerhatian, okay? Based on rakaman video / foto, still foto. Tapi cikgu preferable rakaman video because cikgu nampak you nampak muka, tunjukkan muka kamu kelas Okay, nanti Izzy, Ahmad Nazif, okay, Pang tunjukkan muka kamu. Right, ini lah masanya kan nak tengok Hero Malaya kan Izzy, Faiz. Okay, boleh. So Haikal, okay, semua Alright, make sure you all, I am preferable to you all buat dalam bentuk video So kalau you all tengok dalam kita punya classwork, Google Classroom, okay, cikgu dah prepare semua tapak untuk you submit kelas Okay, so muka depan dah cikgu tengok Okay, attendance dah kali ni? Kehadiran dah semua kelas? Okay, alhamdulillah semua dah 26 orang. Okay, yang ini kelas ni, okay, serahan penilaian video. So nanti you all upload your video dalam kita punya kat sini senang cikgu nak go through nanti. Okay, because cikgu kena nilai 2 Okay, for eksperimen alternatif ini, your video and as well your lab report. Right, okay, kalau hari tu, kalau eksperimen 1 and eksperimen 2, cikgu based on more tu lab report kelas Okay, and juga our activity during the experiment. Okay, contoh cikgu buat Microsoft Way. That is the way how cikgu bagi markah untuk your manipulative skill. Right, okay, because cikgu consider, you dah observe and then you tunjukkan your drawing. Cikgu kau faham and then baru tulis lab report, right? Macam eksperimen 1 kita buat secara in group. You all buat dalam breakup room itu Okay, untuk eksperimen 3 you have to submit your video. Okay, because you are doing it individually at home. So you nanti submit dekat sini kelas And then your lab report kamu submit dekat sini. Di muka depan ni. Okay, di muka depan ini, this is actually tapak untuk you submit your lab report according to the what teacher mentioned just now class? The new format. Okay, for you to write your lab report. So nanti kita akan kejap lagi kita akan go through the procedure. Okay. Okay, so far boleh kau cikgu kelas? Aida Aslina. Aida Aslina ada soalan setakat ni?
Tak ada madam.
Okay, tak ada masalah beli kentang Ke kat rumah banyak kentang?
Tak ada madam, okey
Anak
je.
cikgu suka, tahu tak Aida, dia suka buat apa tu? Alah, potato bake apa? Bake apa? Kulit itu, lepas tu dia bake, dia korek, isi betul masuk dalam tu. Potato bake
Ya betul tu.
Okey betul memang kentang selalu habis rumah cikgu ya Allah. Okay, tapi dah duduk rumah kan. So dia nak masak sendiri pun okey lah kan. Cikgu tumpang je lah. Okay, so that's why kalau tengok kat sini kelas during the experiment, semasa kelas, semasa amali, okay, this coming Saturday, cuba bagi tahu siap-siap. So nanti bila once you all katalah ada yang kata nak start awal ke nak buat awal, okay, kata macam nak cuba buat awal, then you are welcome you just boleh submit the video nanti dalam Google Classroom yang cikgu dah siapkan tapak itu, okay. So you need to follow all the procedure amali, okay, dengan betul. So kejap lagi kita akan perhalusi go step by step what are the procedure amali, right? And then make sure bila you measure your each potato strip, okay, you need to record their average length, meaning satu solution 3. So you have to measure each of your potato strip and then you averagekan divide by 3. So and then you have to tabulate your data. Okay, so apa-apa pun nanti kamu akan record dalam bentuk table. This time kamu ada table kelas okay, this is your ikut quantity kamu, okay. So and then kamu tengok initial length and final length and the difference. So nanti you kena plot the graph. Itu jadi kita tengok je lagi objektif kita kelas Okay, so selepas amali, cikgu sebut lagi sekali, cikgu beritahu juga Alright, so selepas amali, okay, you ada 2 benda yang kamu kena buat, lab report. Okay, kelas you have to write your lab report, menulis laporan amali mengikut format yang telah ditetapkan. Okay, yang ini Monday ni pelajar H2P4 Okay, so menghantar laporan amali berserta dalam bentuk video atau foto. Okay, so that means untuk penilaian untuk eksperimen alternatif, same goes to your practical test nanti later. Cuba sini kelas Okay, most probably your alternative experiment ini higher chances untuk keluar as your practical test. Okay, so practical alternatif kita ada 3 je. Eksperimen 3. Ini kelas eksperimen 3. Eksperimen 5. Eksperimen 5 ni transport across membrane. And then isolating DNA. Okay, and satu lagi ialah inheritance. Ada 3 Okay, ada 3 je eksperimen So coming nanti kita akan buat another interesting alternative experiment where you are going to isolate the DNA. Ni best kelas Nanti you all boleh tengok go through nanti the home base the home base experiment module yang cikgu dah share tu. Okay. So nanti you have to submit dekat cikgu your lab report, laporan bertulis. Okay, macam biasa, tapi kali ini tadi cikgu ingatkan you have to follow the new format kelas and then together with your video. Right, video ataupun still photo Tapi kalau still photo tu you kena tengok, kena cikgu nak still photo kamu jangan satu-satu you PDF kan kalau you pilih untuk jadi still photo lah Okay, tapi my one, tapi cikgu preferable video. But it's up to you. Nanti kalau kamu tak boleh kan, tak dapat buat video kan, macam mana pula kan? Okay, so still photo also can be, will do, right? Right, so kalau ikut schedule, okay, you have to submit within 2 to 3 days. Okay, after experiment, that means kalau kita target Saturday is our, class? Saturday is our kelas ganti, replacement class, okay. So that means Ahad, Isnin, Selasa. Okay. So now cikgu nak janji dengan you all nak submit bila ini? You boleh submit bila kelas? Okay, kita akan buat 28. 28 Ogos. Sabtu Okay, so kalau boleh cikgu bagi masa juga cikgu untuk access your video and as well as your lab report. Okay, so let's say kalau kita buat Sabtu, then you all bagi cikgu date supaya cikgu boleh catat you all dah janji so bila you yang bagi, then you yang akan the one that kena commit. Okay, so H2P5 your submission hari apa yang kamu nak?
Rabu.
Rabu Rabu apa bulan First ke second?
Rabu first.
Nak hantar first ke second September?
Rabu first.
Rabu boleh
Rabu.
Boleh.
Okay, Rabu So agree everybody, Rabu cikgu catat ni submit Rabu 1 September. Betul kan?
Betul.
Okay, Rabu H2P5, so you will submit your video and as well as your lab report on Wednesday. Okay, alright. So semasa post lab nanti, okay, the following week nanti kita tengok the way teacher nak present nanti your your mark scheme ataupun your presentation nanti. So that's why kamu kena bagi cikgu earlier so that cikgu ada masa untuk go through all your videos and as well as your post lab. So your lab report, right? Okay. So done with that. Ada soalan tak kelas? Briefing for amali tindakan sebelum, semasa dan selepas? Anything you want to ask teacher? Cepat kita siap, you all boleh cepat rehat and go and prepare for your UPS class Come. So is there anything? Dah pukul 4 dah. Okay. So far so good?
Boleh.
Right. Okay, kalau dah, right yeah. Cikgu ada dengar someone calling me. Ada apa dia cakap ke? Hello, my dear student, is it okay?
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
Let's start discuss the procedure class so that you have the idea of it, right? Okay, so cikgu nak minta Awais bacakan objektif kamu untuk eksperimen ni. Apa sebenarnya yang kamu kena capai? Bacakan Awais. To determine.
To determine changes in length of potato strips in different sugar concentration.
Okay, one more time. Kalau kamu dengar lagu Pilah this is Pilah. One more time. Okay, so one more time Awais.
To determine changes in length of potato strips in different sugar concentration.
Yeah, thank you Ananda Awais. Okay, so from this sampai kelas ni objektif kamu satu je. Okay, satu je nak Okay, to determine the changes in length, right? So bila sebut saja length, automatically apparatus yang kamu kena guna is a ruler. Okay, ruler yang biasa kelas ni standard ruler ni macam ni cikgu pegang ni. Okay, so that means like this, kamu kalau dulu masa your lower secondary school, okay, changes in length ni akan jadi apa kelas? Responding variable. Okay, and the different sugar concentration will be your manipulative variable. Right, okay, so this is all the introduction yang akan elaborate. So in this experiment, obviously kamu ada hypothesis. Right, kamu boleh buat hypothesis, you come up with hypothesis based on the introduction that given here. Okay, this is more in term of theory. Okay, like you have learned during chapter 2.4 class cell transport, and as well as 2.2 about the plasma membrane. Okay, which is selective permeable, right? Okay, so and then apply the concept of isotonic, hypotonic, and hypertonic. Right, okay, and you also tahu kelas ni the observation. Okay, if you observe the plant cell, okay, and when they immerse under hypertonic, okay, you can see the cell become plasmolysis, right? Okay, and kalau animal cell dia become shrink, right? Biasanya kita guna our red blood cell lah, okay. So then kalau plant cell kita akan panggil turgid kelas ni, the cell will become turgid, And kalau plant cell ataupun our red blood cell, dia kan hemolyze, burst. So this is the whole the concept that already you we have discussed ataupun actually you dah read up during your cell transport regarding osmosis. Okay. So apparatus again just now teacher rasa you all dah boleh nampak dekat kelas Okay, what in your mind, apa yang kena ada dalam kepala kamu dah Okay. So this is actually again teacher repeat the same thing from listing in our briefing just now sebelum selepas tadi. Okay. So kalau kamu tengok kat sini semuanya sebenarnya mudah dicapai. Okay, meaning tak adalah complicated. Kamu kena pergi order dulu, kena Shopee ke Pika kalau cikgu kena order 3 hari sampai tak semua ada dah ni kan, right? Okay. And then and also the material also is selalunya memang ada kat rumah. Okay, kalau tak ada pun mungkin kamu dah habis potato macam anak cikgu. Tadi cikgu tengok nak masak kari ayam potato cikgu dah habis. Okay. So hari ni tak ada masak kari ayam, tak ada tambah potato dah Steven. Steven ni masak apa Steven? Your mom masak apa ke Steven yang masak?
Biryani, madam.
Oh wah, sedapnya. Biryani kambing tak pakai kambing Biryani apa?
Ayam, madam.
Oh, biryani ayam. Your mom cook? Ke your sister? Okay.
Mom.
Send regard to your mom Steven. Alright, so let's start a class discuss the procedure so that nanti you have an idea what actually you need to do individually Actually kalau you tengok, you baca the procedure, tak susah mana pun. Okay, kalau kat Makmal, you are doing this in the group. Right, because kita biasanya limited of nak kurangkan solution tapi when practical test memang buat seseorang lah kelas So this is actually as if like you are doing you are exercising yourself for preparation for practical test. Okay. So each of you my dear student, you need to prepare 15 kelas Cik ulang 15 strip. Okay, kalau Steven sebutkan dalam tema 15 macam mana? Steven?
Madam?
15 dalam tema apa?
Oh, 15.
Panjang okay lah. Okay. Danu je faham. Okay. Tak apa. Saja je nak bagi nak interact dengan kamu sebenarnya. Okay. Kalau Pang dalam Mandarin cakap apa 15? I, san, se, u, liu, ci, pa, cio, se, i, se, sesan, se, u. 15 apa Pang?
Syu.
Okay. So 15 strip Chang. Okay, syu, right? Okay, so you have to prepare syu, 15 strip of potato. Okay, kalau boleh cikgu tak nak less ni, kalau boleh cubalah each of concentration you buat 3. Because you lagi kalau you faham konsep saintis kelas okay, lagi banyak sampel, lagi tepat you punya bacaan. Itu that is what teacher have been trained during universities dulu. Okay? So, cikgu nak kamu tak payah panjang sangat 4 cm. Right? Banyak sangat tisu nak tunggu kan. So you guna 3 cm. Kalau 2 tu pendek sangat Kalau 2 tu kalau kau ambil ruler 2 tu pendek sangat 2 tu pendek 3 tu I think just nice lah. Okay, kalau tengok length 3 tu just nice kelas and then this is okay. Ini yang paling cikgu akan tengok dalam video kamu kelas Okay, apa dia kelas? Same thicknesses. Okay, and remove the skin. Ini yang paling remove the skin ini selalu berlaku dalam makmal Okay, your senior kadang-kadang terlupa remove skin. Right, so in order to our suggestion, okay, all the lecturers giving an alternative in order for you to have the same standard thicknesses, right? Yang remove the skin ni you all yang kena kalau kamu tak boleh guna pisau, you boleh guna pillar kelas I think semua rumah ada pillar kan? Pillar yang kamu guna untuk remove selalu cikgu guna pillar untuk buang kulit buah Izzy right? Okay, Izzy dah balik dah ke? Tak sakit. Izzy dapat vaksin apa Izzy?
Pfizer.
Oh wow, ini orang kayangan ni kan? Okeylah apa-apa pun yang penting vaksin so that sekarang ini dalam badan Izzy all the white blood cell tengah fighting Alright, dia tengok, dia tengah scanning, tengok all the genetic code yang masuk. Okay. So genetic code yang masuk je, oh ini apa, invader, musnahkan. Itu konsep kita akan belajar nanti in chapter 11 next semester class about immunity. Alright, so back to our discussion, right? Okay, alternative you may use a shrink in order to have this size of same thicknesses. Okay, and then you cut into strip of potato to produce same length and thicknesses. Okay, kalau Huzaifah, dulu masa Huzaifah buat kat Mak Amal, guna apa Huzaifah? Ingat tak Huzaifah, kalau buat kat Mak Amal nak dapatkan the same size kalau kat Mak Amal? Dah dengar ni?
Tak berapa ingat dah.
Ni apa ni? Kalau tak ingat nama tapi ingat apa tu, ingat tak tools ni?
Rasanya macam tak pernah pakai macam tu.
Yelah, memanglah. Okay, kalau kat Makmal, okay, you are given this one, cork borer. Okay, Huzaifah sebut supaya yang ni ingat, Huzaifah. Apa Huzaifah?
Cork borer.
Cork borer, okay, cork borer. Okay, kalau you tengok from our alternative, cikgu buka sekejap daripada kita punya amali buku lab manual kita, okay, lab manual kita, one of the apparatus, okay, kamu guna ni, Huzaifah sebut balik. Nak bagi Huzaifah group apa, hitam Oh, hitam kan tak nampak pula. Kita ambil warna danu lah.
Ya.
Kita ambil nama-nama danu pink ni. Ni Huzaifah. Cork borer.
Cork borer.
Cork borer, cork borer, okay. Kalau tadi Sophie kata dia ada forceps, ini kelas yang cikgu tunjuk ni adalah apparatus if you are at college. Kalau kamu dekat college, inilah kita akan buat sama-sama kat dalam makmal. Okay, you are using this cork borer, Okay, cork borer yang cikgu tunjuk tadi kelas. This is actually cork borer. I think dulu secondary school guna tak ni, Izzy?
Macam tak ada, madam.
Macam tak ada. Okay.
Guna.
Tak ada buat eksperimen potato strip
Ada guna. Sekolah saya ada.
Siapa? Awatif ke? Ya, Awatif ada guna ni? Awatif tak usah
madam.
Tak ada. Tak ada guna. Okay. So now kat rumah, okay, kamu tak apalah beli ini, actually more to in lab class. So for at home, for the alternative experiment, that's why dia guna apa tadi kelas? Dia gantikan dengan shrink. Okay, so biasanya kalau siapa yang ada puppy ke ataupun kitten ataupun cat, okay, where you always kadang bawa kat pet shop dia ada jual shrink. Farmasi tak cakap lah. Okay, farmasi tu memang supplier of all these thing. Okay, so now class number 2. Number 2 tu ni kenapa cikgu from our college, okay? Nanti kamu maybe compare dengan kawan-kawan lain kat college lain kan? Right. So for our college, okay, ini bukannya apa kelas ni, we suggest as a lecturer in order to to make you easier kan, untuk mudahkan your part. So we have decide untuk mudahkan kamu where you only use guna 4 tablespoon of sugar. Okay, campur 50 ml air tap water. Okay, so that's why cikgu merahkan ni. Maybe nanti kamu akan argue. Semalam pun ada je Adib. Kenal tak Huzaifah Adib? Adib dia tanya, cikgu mana satu yang nak ikut? Okay, kalau you tengok pada dalam home based experiment, kau tengok home based experiment kelas okay, for procedure number 2 is quite differ, okay, because kat sini dia guna apa tadi kelas? Digital weight. Okay, kalau kat sini dia guna tadi digital kitchen scale, digital kitchen scale. So kalau sini siapa yang suka buat kek? Nurin Azika suka buat kek? Masa-masa PKP ni kan? Siapa sini suka? Siapa sini yang memang pandai buat kek, suka buat kek? Boleh nanti SEM 2 boleh cikgu kita order kan? Siapa sini pandai buat kek? Ada. Kita tak tahu kan kepandaian anak-anak pelajar cikgu ni. Farina pandai buat kek. Okay. So, kalau ada your mom ke yang buat kek, right? You maybe ada digital skill. Okay, the digital kitchen skill. Okay, digital kitchen skill, right? Okay, so kalau you all tak ada, then if you want to apply this step, go ahead. Cikgu tak stop kamu kelas kat sini cikgu tak stop kamu because it depends on whatever apparatus yang ada kat rumah kamu. Okay, so let's say kalau tak ada, then memadai je you guna yang ni macam we suggest. You use the 50 ml of tap water and 4 tablespoon of sugar in order for you to prepare your concentrated solution. Tak boleh merah dengan pink dia tak nampak. Yang ini boleh hitam Zaifah. Nanti cikgu tukar, cikgu padam ni. Okay, so this is up to you kelas. Actually cikgu ada buat survey kelas. Nanti you all tolong isi borang survey. Kenapa cikgu concern buat borang survey ni? Tengok hitam. Nampak tak? Oh, lagi tak nampak Zaifah. Right, okay. So just tak apa cikgu gariskan concentrated solution ni. So kalau kamu tengoklah cikgu ada buat survey dalam kita punya ni. Okay, nanti right after you done your UPS pukul 6 nanti 6 ke atas. Right, after you dah relax dah sembahyang asar nanti you all tolong jawab survey cikgu ni kelas Okay, survey cikgu ini nak tengok you all nak pilih which one. Apa pentingnya pilihan prosedur kelas digital kitchen scale. Okay, di mana kamu larutkan 17 gram coarse sugar dengan 40 ml tap water atau you guna 4 tablespoon plus 50 ml tap water. Right, so why teacher nak dapat ada survey ni supaya nanti teacher boleh tengok your pattern of data. Kita nak tengok data kamu dengan data cikgu yang cikgu ada, okay, and data you all. Kalau guna yang this one yang kamu timbang ini, okay, 17 gram dengan 40 ml air ataupun dengan 50 ml dengan 4 tablespoon ini, kita nak tengok nanti length dia, okay, banyak tak beza. Okay, so nanti you all lepas habis UPS ni, lepas you fokus on UPS dulu, after UPS nanti, then dah semayang, okay, dah rehat, kalau kamu dah minum kopi ke, so your mom dah buat pisang goreng kan, then kamu boleh jawab sambil tu fikirkan Okay, kamu fikir dulu sebelum jawab nak pilih yang mana, right? Okay, so kalau prosedur nanti kamu tengok if you choose yang tadi tu kalau hukum home based learning, home based experiment, so that means when you write down your procedure during your lab report, follow that one. Is it clear class? Okay, kalau you follow that one, okay, so your procedure number 2 you follow that one. If you choose this one, then you pasifkanlah ayat 2 untuk your procedure. Okay, so it's up to you. Ini cikgu kami, pensyarah, nak mudahkan kamu. Tapi kalau you rasa nak guna the digital kitchen scale, Sophie ada? Sophie suka buat kek? So it's up to you, okay? Cikgu tak nak limitkan sebab tadi kalau you tengok pada just now the sharing that shows from the TikTok, dia guna digital scale kitchen, the digital scale untuk timbang berat coarse sugar tu. Okay. Alright, so number 2 tu sebab tu cikgu highlight warna merah ni ada reasonnya so that you have, rupanya dia ada 2 alternatif lah. That's why dipanggil alternative experiment. Right, ini kami ini Negeri Sembilan ni kelas ni, we choose this one untuk because bahagian matrikulasi when it comes to apply, practical apply, so they untuk step 2 ini dia kata okay, let's say kalau student tak boleh nak apply what they suggest, okay, from the home based experiment just now cikgu tunjuk dari kelas ini, okay, if the student don't have this digital kitchen scale, so it's up to college untuk decide what is suitable for the student as long dapat dia punya result, kelas observation, okay. So this one is our yang nombor 2 ni is from our college kelas, right. Okay, so then prepare 5 solution of water with different sugar. Okay, so how you going to prepare this 5 different solution like what mentioned in our objective tadi? Objektif tadi ulang balik semula. Faiz bacakan Faiz. Tadi Awais, tadi suara lelaki jantan Ambil kita dengar suara lunak my girls pula. Okay, can I have Miza, tolong bacakan Miza. Sambil tu cikgu boleh minum air kejap. Isikan cikgu kejap Miza?
To determine changes in length of potato strips in different sugar concentration.
Ya, so kalau cikgu tanya Miza macam mana Miza nak prepare ni? Different sugar concentration. What are you going to do? Okay, this is step number 3 the procedure number 3. These are the one that you are going to do. Okay, kelas where you have to dilute every of the sugar solution daripada katalah kamu ambil 50 tadi kelas Okay, let's say you dah prepare 50 ml tadi just now. Okay, katalah kamu guna your mom container yang ada skill ni So let's say this one is 50, you dah prepare 50. So then okay, so each of ni kelas kalau kamu ada right? Itu anak cikgu Miza dia order apa entah yang air, botol air tu. Cikgu tepuk dahi tapi tak ada sikit lah yang dia ala-ala macam restoran. Tak boleh nak pergi restoran kan. So dia kreatif lah order bancu air dan dia angan-angan macam kat restoran. Macam-macam lah kan. Macam you all jugalah. Okay, so like this kelas 50 ni nanti you dah stir tadi. Kenapa cikgu ambil 50 sebenarnya? Sebab tadi kamu tambah berapa tablespoon Izzy?
Ya, madam.
Kamu tambah berapa tablespoon of sugar?
4.
Okay, 4 So you add in nanti, then you just stir, then you dapat 50 ni. So how you going to prepare this class? Do you have any idea? Okay, so nanti kamu ambil lah container yang lebih kurang sama size. Okay, make sure you label. Kalau kamu tak tunjuk you label ni, cikgu tolak markah nanti kelas Okay, so you have to label A, B, C, D, E so that you know which is which. Right, so kalau kamu tengok dalam video TikTok that girl tadi okay, that sweet girl, dia guna gelas mama dia so it's up to you. Kalau you ada container yang recycle, then go ahead. Alright, so each you akan tuang kalau A berapa kelas from here, you akan tuang berapa? A you akan pour berapa ml my dear? 2 ml, am I right? Okay, and then B you pour berapa kelas?
4 ml.
4 ml. Okay, inside here is 4. Okay, and then C 6 ml. Yes, sugar kan. So that's why you kena agak tinggi jugalah you punya ni Sebab kalau shrink tu cikgu tengok 10 tu besar tu shrink tu patut cuba bawa dari shrink tu. Right? Okay, so A this is A 2, 4, 6 and then your D. Okay, D ni tak cantik je bunyi ni. So your D will be 8. Okay, and your E will be 10. Am I right class?
Betul.
Okay,
Right.
6, 8, 10 Okay, and then you kena jadikan berapa dia punya total volume?
50.
Total volume semua mesti 20. Okay, total volume mesti jadi 20 ml. So nanti dalam soalan pre-lab module nanti akan ada satu soalan where you have to calculate the unknown volume. Okay, so ini kamu akan tambah 18 tap water, ini 16 tap water, ini 14 tap water. Okay, ini 12 tap water and then this one 10 tap water. Right? Okay, so this is how you're going to do that. Right? So this is all the gambar apparatus that you need to prepare for your alternative experiment 3. Okay, so far boleh ikut cikgu? Ada soalan tak kelas?
Boleh.
Okay, so when
Boleh.
okay, when good. Okay, ke E. Ke E pu ke E?
Ke E.
Ke E. Betul ke E boleh kan? Hari tu kalau yang betul apa itu? Cuba tanya Darshan ni. Darshan itu cakap apa? Cuba lupa dah. Okay, tak apa nanti kita tengok. Okay, so then alright. Paling minimum 30 kelas Okay, paling maksimum 40, tak perlu sejam. Alright, actually 30 to 40 lah is the best. Right, so start 30 tu kamu dah boleh ambil sebab you nak measure 5 container glass atau 5 glass So that means minit ke 30 atau minit 35 macam tu you start dah measuring for A. And then measuring for you have to take out everything A then measure. B measure measure record tu. Jangan kira average masa tu kelas You calculate average after you have done everything because lagi you immerse nanti you punya dia akan ada beza juga dari segi your responding variable. Okay. So after 40 minutes you remove the potato strip from the solution and dry carefully with kitchen paper and then you have to measure and you record your observation and describe the changes structure of chip potato and kat sini kelas you have to draw a graph. So cikgu nak dalam graph paper. Okay, cikgu nak you use graph paper kelas ni. I think everybody ada kan? Form 5 dulu banyak lagi lebih tak? Okay, so please plot on the graph paper itself kelas So this is the way how they shows step by step in order you to prepare the potato strip. Right, okay, so you potong, you cut and then cut into kalau boleh same length. Kalau ikut ni, kalau sekali tengok ni macam 4 cm, kalau tak payah 4 cm, kita buat 3 cm cukup kelas So this is what teacher mentioned just now, okay, the container where dia ada the scale kelas for you to prepare. Kalau you guna digital kitchen scale then 40 lah. 17 gram lah Okay, kalau you nak guna spoon, then 4 enough. Okay, so this is the container that teacher mentioned just now. Kalau kamu ada cawan plastik tu pun boleh kelas right? So then you immerse. Yang ini dia tak satu, tak kelas ini satu ni nak tunjuk je. But actually, cikgu prefer you buat 3. Why? Because this actually obey our real experiment in lab. Lab kita pun kita buat 15. Right, okay, so you guna your digital smartphone, okay, in order for you to record your time, and then when you take out, you have to wipe, and then after that you measure, right? Step 7, then you consider done, and you tabulate your data. Nanti tabulate data nanti cikgu nak tengok macam mana kamu buat kelas okay? So mesti ada kolom A, B, C, D, E, initial length, okay, final length, okay, and then your difference. Okay, so nanti inilah yang kamu akan plot The difference ini akan jadi y-axis you. Okay, y-axis your A, B, C, D, E ni will be your x-axis. Right, you akan plot the graph. Itu yang kita nak tengok nanti. Okay, so far dah 4:30. Ada soalan tak kelas? Cikgu nak bincang kita punya pre-lab and then kalau boleh habis selesai awal, then you go and have a rest, tenang-tenang for your UPS. I think cikgu tengok sekejap okay, oh ya satu cikgu terlupa my dear. Ni this the what teacher what say? Apa ni? Ya Allah, apa ni kelas? Format. Okay. Format format writing your lab report, okay? So our next experiment for experiment 3, title masih lagi dikekalkan, number 1, objektif kekal. Okay, apa objektif kita tadi Awaish? Cuba sebut. Cikgu tak tunjuk ni, cikgu rasa kamu mesti ingat. To determine. Lupa dah. Siapa ingat? To determine atau ada siapa ada catat? To determine the length of potato strip.
Potato strip.
When?
In different sugar concentration.
Yeah, in different sugar concentration. Kita ada 5 different sugar concentration tadi kelas So you are going to see the the responding variable in term of length. Okay, memanjang ke, memendek ke ataupun kekal, right? So it will apply to the concept of iso or hypertonic. Okay. So and then number 3 kekal procedure. So you nampak apa tak ada kat sini kelas? Okay, no more apparatus and material. So nanti pisau lah, container lah, digital kitchen scale lah tak payah tulis. Okay, that one is only shows in your video. Lah video kena tunjuk, right? Okay, and then your observation, of course, the table and the graph. Okay, because table and the graph, dalam table ada data kelas ni. So you have to record all the data. Yeah, your initial length, your final length, and then perbezaan the difference between the final and the initial length. So kamu akan tengok positif ke negatif. Ingat kelas ni kena tulis positif negatif. Positif means length bertambah. Okay, in term of difference. Negative means berkurang. Right? Okay. So and then again you have to analyze the pattern of the graph. Okay, and then you discuss. Oh, kalau container A because it's a hypotonic, let's say, okay, and then that's why kamu tengok length dia bertambah. Why? Because air move from high water potential to because the container A is high water potential. So water move from container A outside. Outside pula. From container A into the potato strip, menyebabkan the length increase. Itu contoh cikgu bagi kelas Okay, this is the precaution that teacher mentioned just now. So this is the new item kelas So sans 1 2 3 okay. Precaution ni atau step, there'll be a few precaution step. Antaranya tadi apa kelas? Okay, when you handling the knife. Yang kedua, okay, you need to use chopstick ataupun macam Sophie nak guna forceps kat rumah. Okay and then no finger. Okay, tak boleh guna finger kelas Okay, so apa lagi antara precaution lain? Yes, kena guna okay kelas cikgu rasa kamu dengar azan. So cikgu stop dekat sini sekejap. While waiting to azan tu selesai, kita tengok jawapan pre-lab Okay, so nanti you all boleh fikir survey-survey ni you nak pilih yang mana sambil-sambil. Kalau rasa dah ada keputusan boleh buat sekarang survey ni. Kalau tak nanti you fikir dulu. Okay. So cikgu tunjuk jawapan pre-lab kelas Okay kelas so we continue. Kejap lagi kita back to this pre-lab answer. Okay, so ada sikit lagi cikgu nak tekankan tadi kelas So this is the okay. Hello class, are you there?
Yes,
Cikgu.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Seorang ini, okey. Alright, masih ada lagi Okey, jap cikgu tertekan whiteboard pula ni. Tak apalah, ignore je dulu. Okay, so back to our discussion, right? Precaution tadi dah. Okay, conclude is actually apa tadi kita punya objective to determine the length of potato strip at indifferent concentration of sugar. So nanti you conclude lah kelas Okay, based on your hypothesis. Right? So from the experiment, I conclude that so semakin concentrated sugar, what happened to the length of the potato? Semakin pendek ke, semakin manjang ke? So you conclude. You summary whatever from your experiment. Itu kalau conclusion. Sikit pendek je, you conclude everything. Kalau discussion, you have to go through each of your your observation. A, kenapa memanjang? B, kenapa memanjang juga? Atau C, kenapa tak berubah? D, kenapa memendek? Negatif So that is how you discuss regarding your finding. Okay kelas So untuk eksperimen ini, untuk eksperimen 3, Tania tak ada question. So you just lupakan. Okay, no question. So then you just tulis kepada your direct terus kepada references. Okay, so for your information di kelas for lab report, cikgu akan kamu punya markah ialah 50. Okay, for your video assessment is 30. So all in will be 80. Okay, your video is 80. Okay, so video apa cikgu tengok kelas? So actually nanti cikgu tak nak nanti kamu bila dalam video kamu easy pakai short ke, tak nak easy kalau pakai masa main bola tak apa. Itu sesuai waktu main bola, okey. Tapi ni I doing experiment biar handsome, segak, smart. Tapi nak pakai tie pun boleh juga, tapi gelap pula kan. Okey, guna pakai baju collar, t-shirt bercollar ke, okey, atau my girls, okey. Wear your proper attire lah Okey, kalau Chang Chaili atau Danu nak pakai spade ke tak apalah but proper. Okay, and then well organized work area kalau boleh nanti jangan kat situ lah juga kamu ni bantal busuk ke kan. Kat situ lah bantal busuk kamu nampak sangat nanti lah kan. Okay, so well organized tu means tak adalah suruh kamu betul-betul proper. Okay, I mean just okay, right? Okay, and then hoping yang paling cikgu concernkan is your sugar solution kelas So you have to prepare all your materials and apparatus correctly, right? Especially when you prepare your sugar solution, because that is the one yang akan determine your result, right? Sugar solution kamu tu okay. So hoping ini yang nombor 3 ni ialah lebih kepada kalau you guna digital kitchen scale lah kelas okay, because you have to reset balik okay. Tapi kalau ni sebab tu cikgu kena buat survey tadi. Kalau you tak ada nanti alternatifnya cikgu akan tengok macam mana you tuang ataupun you pour the one spoon one scoop inside the container which is 50 ml yang measure tadi So this one nanti cikgu akan perhalusi lagi. Okay, that's why from the survey then cikgu boleh bagi kamu markah kat sini. Right, and then add tap water into measuring cup until it reaches 50 ml. So this is if you guna 4 spoon tadi. Kalau you guna scale tadi, digital kitchen scale, then instead of 40, 50 is 40 ml, right? Okay, stir samalah. Macam kamu kacau tu kelas Right, and then after that, ini yang paling cikgu akan tengok kelas Kalau cikgu dapati pada your potato strip tu ada skin, dia basahnya kelas kan kamu yang tengah-tengah ni okey, semua ada. Yang ujung ni, selalu kamu lupa. Senior kamu selalu kelas Okay, ini antara precaution juga yang kamu boleh tulis dalam you punya lab report, okay? So make sure all the skin is peeled. Kenapa? Because when there is a skin here, ada kulit kentang, okay, it will block the movement of water. So result kamu mesti akan effect. Okay, because dekat sini, area sini, air tak masuk. Dia akan masuk kat sini je kelas air masuk atau keluar lah Depends on the concentration of sugar. Okay, air masuk atau air keluar. So kat sini tak involve. So ini dah effect your result, okay? And make sure label, yes. Inilah walaupun you buat kat rumah kelas you boleh guna apa tu labeling tape ke, okay, ikut kreativiti kamu, but make sure you label, right? Okay, so ruler cikgu rasa standard, everybody ada ruler ni kan, ruler ni cikgu rasa bersepah kat rumah cikgu Okay, kalau dekat apa ni dekat college tu untuk kamu, okay, pembantu mak-mak tu akan selalu kutip ruler ni letak dalam Huzaifah, tahu tak kan ada apa ni? Ada satu bakul kan? Bukan ruler je. Handphone tu, handphone taklah. Ni. Apa nama ni Huzaifah? Calculator. Bersepah-sepah Kamu memang kaya lah kan? Lupa je nak cepat. Right, okay, and then wipe the strip after immerse in solution. Ini penting. Okay, and then you have to record the average length, 30 to 40 minute immersion, right? Okay, and then the soft skill and technical skill, and cikgu nak you ada dalam video kamu kelas So, ini kriteria yang cikgu bagi dalam video kelas. Okay, cikgu akan assess you. So this is the same thing nanti when it comes to your practical test. Okay, when you hand over your video, okay, there will be a assessment Okay, every step tu dia akan assess. Ada tak buat. Okay. So you have to produce uniformity of potato strip ni cikgu cakap tadi Tak nak satu gemuk sangat betul satu lagi kurus je. Tu ada yang pendek, ada yang panjang. No dia mesti uniform, right? Okay, same size because that is what you constant kan. The variable that you constant kan, the length of the potato, okay? And then item nombor 12 ni bukan saja dekat dekat mak-mak lah kelas So you apply juga di rumah. Okay, your working area for experiment tu. Cikgu tak adalah expect dia perfect, taklah Okay, but it just that nampaklah macam kamu nak buat apa tu. Kalau you tengok pertandingan memasak, okay, dia akan kalau you tengok how they prepare all the ingredients, right kan? Okay, seronok kalau tengok rancangan masak tu. Okay. So ada soalan tak kelas untuk our briefing experiment alternative? Kalau ada tuan tanya sekarang kelas Hoping I think cikgu dah deliver everything yang cikgu rasa nak inform kamu. Hello kelas, dah 4:40, cikgu kalau boleh nak habiskan 4:50 lah. Supaya you all boleh prepare, get ready for your UPS. So anything kelas before we stop? Hello?
No, madam.
No, madam.
Right, at least respond lah cikgu Cikgu sekarang ni cikgu bayangkan kamu di depan cikgu walaupun sekarang ni cikgu nggak ada skrin tau. Right, kadang-kadang sekali tadi sebelum kelas buka balik video kamu nak tengok Tevin macam ni. Okay, Sophie macam ni. Cikgu tengok Sophie, tengok Alicia lah rambut panjang macam Alicia kan. Alicia Emil macam ni. Sorry, itu kelas lain. Cikgu selalu tukar kamu punya kelas banyak sangat. Okay, Andrew Pang macam Andrew Pang cikgu dah ingat. Awai cikgu ingat. Okay, Easy cikgu ingat. Easy rambut dia tu kan. Special tu nanti inheritance boleh tu Auni, Alia, okay. So slowly cikgu dah ada figure you right? That's why cikgu penting video tu. Kalau siapa yang nanti tengok ada berapa, ada 2-3 orang yang tak ada lagi ikut. Nanti tolong kelas update Okay, so let's see tadi cikgu dah tunjuk jawapan 1, 2. Okay, yang ketua grup dah hantar tadi, don't worry, kejap lagi cikgu akan go through kelas Okay, and cikgu akan mark and turn in dalam Telegram. Okay, that one is consider you have done the pre-lab module, okay, sebagai syarat Nanti bila cikgu dah cikgu kata okay on, then you boleh buat on your own individually and you just submit dalam GC. Okay, so this is question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. Kita stop kat sini tadi, betul tak kelas? Right, okay, so 0 kilopascal, the value decrease, right, and the arrow, you have to draw the arrow. Okay, the concept of this one, itu cikgu kalau kamu ingat lagi kelas cikgu buat scale macam ni. Right, so 0 means pure, means tak ada solute langsung, like our distilled water. Right, okay, tap water, of course ada kelas okay, so 0 akan jadi A. B is negative 200, minute dah ada solute je dia akan become negative. Okay, the water potential become negative. Apa maksud negative kelas? Negative tu maksudnya air tak boleh bergerak dah they have to hold the solute. Okay, so lagi banyak solute, lagi tinggi lah negatif dia, lagi susah nak bergerak. Sebab tu lah kalau dulu dia kata osmosis ni is a dramatic process. Dramatic process adalah berdrama Okay, air nak tinggalkan solute, berdrama lah kan. Okay. Alright, so C is negative 500. So how you compare class? Yes, obviously A akan apa ni? Consider as a high water potential. Okay, so C akan menjadi low water potential, and in term of A, B, C will be hypertonic. Okay, A will be hypotonic, and when the question asks you to compare between A and B, then you can compare between the tonicity between A and B, and then B and C. So it can be vice versa, class. So B is hypotonic compared to B. A is hypotonic, to B. Okay, ataupun B is hypertonic compared to A. How you do that? Okay, tengok pada sini, kelas. Okay, cuba tu cikgu suka kamu guna scale ni, kelas. Easy for you to understand and avoid you to make mistake. Alright. Okay, then like what we discussed just now, okay, in our experiment, the constant variable ada apa ni, kita buat length. We choose length, sebab kamu ukur 3 atau 4. Tapi cikgu prefer you buat 3 cukup. Right? So easy for you to handle. And then manipulated variable is the sucrose solution yang you buat tadi, A, B, C, D. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Kamu gunakan 2 ml, 4 ml, 8 ml, 6 ml tu adalah manipulated variable. You manipulate the concentration. Okay? And then of course the responding. Okay, kenapa average class? Because like teacher mentioned just now, cikgu nak you guna 3 kelas kalau boleh jangan less than 3. Dan tak payah lebih pada 4. Okay, tak payah lebih pada 3. So just nice 3. Right? Okay, so now this is the chemistry concept that you apply in this calculation. Okay, mari kita tengok je jawapan kita ambil kumpulan merah lah. Kita dapat Izzy ada share kan? Okay, macam ni Izzy calculate ni Izzy, kita ambil jap. Kita ambil kat sini, paste kat sini. Sebab tu cikgu bila dalam Telegram, cikgu suka kamu share lah bentuk JPEG, senang cikgu nak copy paste. Kalau PDF cikgu kena convert dulu Kita tengok Izzy punya jawapan. Okay, so ni jawapan Izzy. Right, okay, how Izzy calculate kelas ni, tengok So Izzy jawab, group Izzy lah Okay, Izzy and the gang. Siapa group Izzy warna merah lagi? Izzy, Teven, Nisa. Okay, Farina masuk gang. Farina biru itu kan. Okay, so the length, the sucrose solution, molarity, the average weight. Okay, weight. Tapi Izzy hati-hati Izzy, tengok ni. Izzy and the gang kamu constantkan length. Kamu guna length. Tiba-tiba bila responding weight pula. Izzy perasan tak tu?
Baru perasan madam.
Okay. So make sure jangan hati-hati dalam dia punya ni. Oh, tengok cikgu jawapan pun sama kan? Oh, baru cikgu perasan juga jawapan cikgu sama. So nanti cikgu kena betulkan ni lah. Ini betulnya responding is average length. Okay, average length So I will let my jawatankuasa Amalia nanti betulkan tu. Okay, so Izzy pun sama and the gang. Okay, nanti cikgu tahu group lain macam mana tu. Okay, so length, ni tadi, ni hypo. Okay, so length length. Okay, and then how to calculate? So, good, Izzy apply the formula, your concept in chemistry, where you use the M1 times V1. So, apa yang unknown ni kelas? Unknown is the V2. Okay, 20 ml ni will be the M1 volume. 20 ml volume 1. Okay, 0.1 ni adalah M1. Okay, then dia nak you cari volume 2 where dia dah bagi dia punya molarity is M2. Okay, M2 is already known, so dia nak cari V2. The unknown is V2. Okay, so when you apply this formula, okay, you substitute everything like mathematics, simple je. So you akan dapati the volume 2 is 2 ml. Right, so then soalan tanya, berapa volume distilled water that used in order for you to prepare this sucrose solution? Yes, because tadi kamu nak your V1 is 20 ml. Okay, that means kelas kamu akan letak sini 2 ml and then you pour distilled water lagi sebanyak 18 apa kelas? Botol distilled water biasanya muncul dia panjang tu kan. So you pour the distilled water okay, sebanyak 18 ml in order to get 20 ml all in. Right, okay, so good. Kumpulan easy, right? Okay, last but not least, then we go to apa tadi kelas? Itu dah. Okay, so the graph kelas So the graph will be increased. Not of course hypotonic as you all know, water potential tinggi, air banyak. So tenaga potensi air untuk bergerak mudah kelas So bila bergerak ini akan menyebabkan potato strip tadi akan increase in weight. Okay, kalau isotonic means water in and out sama. So there will be no changes. And as you all know, hypertonic pula, okay, solid banyak kat luar. So air sikit. So that means air daripada dalam potato strip akan move into the solution ataupun into the container. Okay, and menyebabkan the weight atau the length decrease. Okay, so when you okay, this is class kalau in your real practical you have to plot dua graph. Okay, which is this one and osmotic pressure. But in your alternative this one dah tak ada dah This one kamu dah tak perlu case. Tapi dalam pre-lab you have to know this one This one actually osmotic pressure against molarity ni you are given the data. Kalau saja nak tengok lah kalau you all saja nak tahu, you may refer to your lab manual. Okay, so if this is the data. Okay, the data that given in class molarity against osmotic pressure. So dengan data in this one standard class This is a standard graph. Okay, so meaning data ini bukan data yang dicipta class Data yang memang telah buat kajian and dah standard PRY. So that means all the students using the same data in order for you to get the osmotic pressure of potato from the graph obtained. So this one you boleh tengok pada buku kita buku lab manual. Right, so back to our alternative. So untuk skema, untuk pre-lab you just sketch je macam ni. Okay, so actually basically kelas ni this is what the graph yang kamu akan dapat. Okay, all my dear student tak kira lah weight ke atau length. Okay, so you are going to get this graph. Right, I think your secondary school pun sama So cikgu nak plot atas kertas graph kelas Okay, so the question asks you when y is 0. So when y is 0 means it's refer to apa kelas? Okay, y0 means kat sini Okay, means there is no changes. Okay, changes in weight atau changes in length tak ada kelas So it shows this is the isotonic solution, right? Okay, so that is what it means, right? Okay, and then how to determine the osmotic pressure of potato? So you determine by looking dekat kat sini. Okay, so how to get this? That's why tadi cikgu kata kalau you saja nak tahu, you may refer to the the data that given in our manual book manual book. Manual book tu kalau saja kamu ada masa kan saja plot tengok what is the atmospheric pressure. Right? So tapi dalam soalan pre-lab ni dia sudah determine kalau determine so you tengok pada y-axis y-axis tu you akan dapat kat sini lah the osmotic pressure. So ini senior kamu dulu sebab buat dalam lab they have to do this. But for you because you are only doing objektif kamu satu je kelas so you just show this graph and nanti you discuss. Alright? Okay. So I think we have done. Okay, 4.52 dah cikgu dah ambil. Okay, kita habis lah lebih kurang cikgu nak you all bertenang sebab this is your first UPS. Okay, so my tip senang je nanti get ready cikgu dah schedule kan dah 5.50 saja kan bila dah on saja kamu nanti jangan mesej cikgu tak buka lagi kalau 5.20 tak buka lagi problem tapi kalau plus minus tu biasalah maybe cikgu punya time kamu dengan time cikgu ada a bit different in term of saat. So cikgu ucapkan all the best make sure ada 13 soalan saja daripada chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. 13 tu maksudnya all in kelas ada chapter 1, ada chapter 2, ada chapter 3. Right? So kalau tahu macam pattern soalan tu yang cikgu dah share dengan kamu kelas kan chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 kan cikgu dah share all the tutorial objective question dalam bentuk Google Form. That is the reason cikgu nak you cuba. Okay, because soalan macam lebih kurang macam tu lah. Alright, okay. Okay, cikgu check je. I think I've delivered everything. Right, so from your part class, can I have Danu hari ni? Danu mewakili kelas. Do you have anything to say or to ask or whatever you want to conclude ke before we stop? Cikgu check sekejap. Attendance dah Attendance dah, okay. Okay, Danu, carry on. Sambil-sambil tu cikgu ni.
I have nothing to ask, madam. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you Danu. That means kalau Danu tak ada soalan, cikgu macam anggap semua tak ada soalan. Ataupun last word, anyone? Okay, but for that, cikgu nak tunjukkan one good presentation that prepared by kumpulan Nishan punya Shan Shishan ke ni? Shishan H1P4. Ni Chaili Chaili?
Yes, madam.
Tahniah Cik Chaili Okay. So nanti kita akan tengok sama-sama. Right. Okay. So tahniah for the good effort. Okay. Hoping you all akan terus show your good attitude towards study. Alright. So I think that's all for me. Burhan ada tak tu Burhan? Burhan okay Burhan? So wish you all the best for your UPS 1. Okay, habis saja kan 5.45, cikgu nak tengok data, cikgu akan check you all dapat berapa So siapa yang salah lebih daripada 2, kena something have to done with you.
Madam.
Yeah.
Madam.
Yeah.
Can we view the score by ourselves?
Apa Danu?
Can we view the score by ourselves?
Cannot. Because this one is standard for the whole for everyone. Kamu tak boleh view. Score nanti cikgu yang akan generate after you have done. Okay?
Oh, so nanti madam release score lah.
Okay, madam.
Yeah. You all sekejap lagi schedule 5:50 you all jawab sampai 55 dia akan stop. You all mesti before 5:45 dah submit Tapi kalau ada apa-apa problem, please let me know, okay? So H2P5, consider all present tak ada masalah apa-apa ya? H2P5?
Tak ada.
Yes,
okay, tak ada. Okay. So all the best all the good luck. Okay, thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi hari Rabu. Hari Khamis. Bye. Okay, bye.
Thank you, madam.
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 Madam.
Madam.